Today's February 14, 2024, Valentine's Day. And another nice day. No clouds, in the 50s. Feels good. I didn't do nothing today. Oh, I played with the chainsaw a little bit. Trying to see if I can get it to run right. I got it running and it was running in the regular run position, or the red master switch, or what they call it. I had it running in the center position like it's supposed to. Just idle. I may have to adjust the idle a little bit. Maybe that's the problem. But anyway, it's running. What I did, I didn't record it, but I took the black part off the top of the handle, and it was only held in by one screw, but it was a pain putting it back together. I didn't really do nothing. I just took it apart, and once I took it apart, I realized I don't know how it's supposed to look. So I worked for a little while to put it back together. Had to get everything lined up just right to get it to go back together correctly. Took me a few tries, but I got it. And then I started it, and it seems like it's working okay now. I don't think I did anything. I just took the handle off, the black handle off, and put all the pieces back together. Hooked everything back up the way I thought it's supposed to be. Anyway, it's back together, but what I looked at now from yesterday, I put this sack under there, and even with the gas cap loosened, it's still leaking. So my next thing is to put a plastic jug under there to see if I can see how much is actually leaking out. So let me do that. I don't know exactly where the drip is, but I remember it dripping in close to that position there. Okay, I'll keep an eye on it. If the concrete's not wet, then I know it's dripping in the right place. Okay, we'll find out. I'll just watch it for a while. Well, not watch it, but I'll come back later and check it, I meant. Okay, that's all for now. Catch you later. So the mailman went around the corner. I don't know if it's a man. It's a mail carrier. It's on the other side of that hill now. And should be coming up pretty soon. Unless it's too short, I can't see it. Yeah, that's probably what it is. Too short. Anyway, I was going to take a walk, but then I noticed my gate's not hooked up. So last week when I fed cattle, today's Wednesday, yeah, it was a week ago Wednesday, I didn't hook this fence back up. So that means this fence on there is hot. That's where it's coming from. But here to the barn, it's not on. Okay, so I'm gonna hook it up. Back in business. Yeah, there's the mailman. I guess I'll go back to the house. Oh. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, after I hooked it back up, I checked the fence. It's working good. Of course, it's not a solar powered, it's a regular electric from my barn. It's plugged in. Well, at least it's working good. And the mailman, it was a mailman, he stopped and told me that when they went down there to deliver their mail, he said the horse has, maybe I'll go take a look, has some feet, 2 feet on one side of the fence, and the other 2 on the other side, so straddling the fence somehow. So he said he did something to it last time it did that, but this time he's not gonna take a chance and get yelled at if he's doing something wrong. So he just left it. Maybe I'll drive down there and take a look at it. I don't think I want to do anything with it either. I don't know nothing about horses. Except that they bite. Yeah, I know that. They bite and they got big feet and they can step on you. I remember visiting somebody, look at their cattle one time, like down south. I think it was in Anna somewhere, Anna, and they he had these big draft horses. They had big feet. And he says they were always stepping on his toes. He says they step on his. Of course, he wears steel toes, but they step on his toes on purpose. But anyway, that's what he thought. Anyway, I'm going to take a drive down there. Well, still February 14th, 2024. Did I say February 14th? Yeah, I forgot what I said. I'm headed over that way. Somewhere over there, I think. Oh, no. I'm headed over there. That's where my neighbor lives. I never have anything to do with him. I don't talk to him or anything. I don't even see him, but a mail carrier said the horse was in trouble. So I'm just going to go take a look. I don't think I'm going to do anything. I just want to look. So I'm going to drive on over there. Okay. Yeah, I can see better now. I still got to cut this brush out, but I'll get around to it. Yeah, I'm just wasting the day away. Why not? It's a nice day. Feels like spring. In the 50s anyway. Yeah, there's them weeds, or them grasses I was talking about. They never had those when I was a kid. There's that horse. There's a truck there, so they must be there. Keep my eye. Make sure nobody's behind me. And there's I can see it with my eyes. The horse is somewhere there. And there's a truck over that way, in front of the house. So, it looks like they built a nice shed for that thing over to the left over there. Yeah, they own all this. Well, somebody owns all this property. I'm not sure who lives there anymore. I used to know them when I was younger, when I first moved into my house. I knew the people there, but I think they moved away. So I don't know who lives there now or even who owns it. I'm just going to take a drive by. There's that horse. I don't want to bother him. I don't talk to my neighbors unless they stop by the house. Yeah, that's the horse that's always getting out somewhere. 20 years ago, I used to have a goat with it. I don't know if it's the same horse or not. There's a vehicle there, so they must know something. I guess I'll stop. Well, that's electric fence. Poor horse. Okay, I'll help you, or I'll get somebody to help you. Well, I stopped at the neighborhood, and I honked, and there was nobody. It looked like there's nobody home. The dogs in the house were barking, but as far as the horse was concerned, I didn't want to bother because they don't know me. They might panic. So that's my cattle the same way. If it's somebody that knows, they know, then they're okay. But somebody they don't know, they get excited. So I didn't want to mess with it. But luckily, somebody else must have called her from work, or at her work, so she came home. So I was only there for about 3 or 4 minutes before the owner came up. She said the horse does that all the time. I'm not sure. There's some orange stakes out that way. Over there. There's some red stakes or orange stakes. And a mound of dirt, so I don't know what's going on over there. Actually, there's four red stakes. Looks like they're going to build something out there. Probably some kind of shed. Yeah. I better keep my eyes open. Anyway, that was my excitement for today. Yeah, I think I remember her. I think she's the daughter of I remember. Yeah. I think she's a daughter. So I guess she lives there, but the others must have moved away. And there's the fence I fixed. Or the gate. The gate since I'm here, I might as well drive down to the. There's my work there. I got to clean this brush up yet. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep the road of Sharon, but I'll clean it up a little bit eventually. There's my pond and my barn, trailer. Here's my other neighbor, which I never talked to either. That's okay. We each mind our own business. That's the way it should be, neighbors. Don't bother me, I don't bother you. I'm going to drive all the way down and then back up the hill. Or up the hill and come back. Just to have something to do. Yeah, I see some green growing in the pasture again. It's just starting to grow again. Slow it down. I got my other mirror folded in. I gotta fix that. Yeah, I gotta clean them up. Clean them limbs up. Fell off that tree. They actually fall off, but the reason they're out here because I had my brother with his tractor and bucket, front and end loader. Maybe not so much the front end loader, but just the tractor, big tractor. He helped me with some chains to pull all them up. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 big limbs he helped me pull out. Because they had fallen into the creek. All that big stuff fell into the creek, and it would have made a blockage, so I had to fix it. Anyway, there's my pasture. I haven't seen it like this for a long time. Yeah. I don't drive down this road very often, except when high water, I come down to check the creek here when it crosses the road. Yeah. There's the boundary up there. Top of that hill, someplace top of that hill. Or this stump. This stump coming up is also the boundary. At least I think it is. But it doesn't matter, I can't use it. Yeah. Okay, let's go up the hill. Okay, there we go. Oh boy, here we go. Maybe I'll drive around the whole neighborhood. And maybe I could. But I don't feel like it. I got a neighbor here on the left. I'll take a look at that. I'm gonna turn around there at the corner. The road goes out. Oops. The road goes out that way. Makes a turn. Oops. We're off the road. Makes a turn down there where the green is, and then goes out to another road. But I'm going to turn around here at this corner. There's a house up there. Way over there. This is my other neighbor, the one who raises all the cattle. I think he rents this. He raises alfalfa here. Let's see if I can get back on the road without hitting anybody. Okay. Yeah, and it was been a few years ago, maybe 10. Yeah. I forgot where it was. I think somewhere back there, where those taller trees are. Back there, right there. There's a house on the other side, and he had a bunch of, like, I don't know if this field had the bales, or somebody had some bales stacked over there against those trees, and they caught fire and they all burnt this whole field too. I don't know what was in it. Here's a new neighbor. My sister went to school with her brother. I don't know who she went. She might have went to school with one of my other brothers. But my sister went to school with her brother, and they just built that a few years ago, maybe 5. I don't know if they actually live there or not. But I guess he has his farm equipment out here. Okay, let's head back down to my house. Down to my bottom. Now this view will be on the other side of my pasture, across the road. Okay, I'm going up to the creek now. Yeah, we call it a creek around here. Some people call it a stream. It'll always be a creek to me. Oh, there's water flowing even. Yeah, there's water flowing. You probably can't see it. Yeah, water's flowing just a little bit through that pipe. Yeah, some people call it a creek. Creek. But I call it a creek. This is directly across from my pasture, across the road. And they got a road, this neighbor here, he's got a road going up there, up that hill. There's a big lake on the top of that hill. You follow that road that runs along the dam, top of the dam. Pretty good sized lake. Before I'm not sure anymore. Was it before or after? I don't know if it was before I moved cattle here to my place. Oops. Anyway, I rented that pasture he's got back there, the neighbor's pasture, and I rented it for at least a year. But I don't remember why I rented it. I guess it's because because I didn't have that pasture yet. That's right. I had my pasture behind my house, so. I don't remember that much about that time. Seemed like it was too long ago. But I do remember renting it and having my cattle in there. Remember mowing it too. Okay, home again. Oh. Okay, I'm home. That was fun, wasn't it? All right. Someday I'll drive around the rest of the neighborhood, see what I can record. Okay, that's all for now. I'll catch you on the next one.